welcome back, y'all, to the Scorpio Show. I'm your host, G. Yes, the title is correct. Legally, a man has the right to protect. I'm not gonna say hit a woman. He has the right to defend himself against a woman, no matter I would say by any means necessary. But at the same time, let me put it to you like this: a man does have a right to hit a woman in self-defense, because most women feel like they're untouchable. They feel like the law is on their side, and it's true. But men, you got to understand how to weave through that law. How do you weave through it? Well, you got to do things that women do. You got to play your cards right. Towards the end, I'll tell you how to play your cards right. But right now, I'm going to get into pretty much women. Women automatically get loud during an argument. It's in their nature. I don't know how, I don't know why, but most women get loud. Some women are calm because they don't really like records. They don't really like all that mass drama, all that. So they just be like, ugh, whatever. But at the same time, most women do cause a ruckus. They go buck wild, and they'll hit you in order to get hit, to get you out of the way or whatever like this. Just don't fall into that trap. Now, if you're going to defend yourself against a woman, I suggest you don't do so if you have warrants against you. No matter what, you all both going to jail. Even if she hits you and you defending yourself by what I tell you at the end of this video, it doesn't matter. If you have warrants and they find out you got warrants, you going to jail too. So it messes up everything. This pretty much goes for people who are okay on the law, okay with the law. You know, they don't really have warrants out, you know, nothing like that. If they do, it may be tickets. They go to jail for, a day and then get out, whatever. But let me tell you, a woman is naturally she gets loud. Emotions get involved. She gets loud. No matter if you cheated or whatever, she get loud. You know, they get loud. They get upset. They start crying. They'll hit you. If a woman's hitting you like this, oh, I hate you. I hate you. Get off me. I hate you. And you trying to console her. You know, that's no need to knock a woman. Now, I don't go for abuse. I'm anti-abuse. I don't like men who abuse women at all. Like, just beat them. I don't do that. No. Pineapples. Stop it. It's not cool. What I'm saying, though, is this. If you know that you have a woman that is fragile, she can't fight or nothing like that, I wouldn't hit her. You know, you kind of like just push her off you a little bit. Man, back up. You know, she's coming at you. Back up. Stop playing. Stop playing. You know, or you hold her arms or hold her close to you or whatever like this. You know, something of that nature. But if she coming at you, you know, with bows, bah, 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 you know, then it's like, you trying to throw them bows. All right. You know, then actually you have the legal right to just slap her. You really do. Maybe not that hard. But what I'm saying, though, is you do have the right to smack her back into reality. Now, do you have the right to hit her with your fist? No. You'll go to jail. I'm just saying. Don't do that. This is what you do. This is what you do, because women feel like they're untouchable. Sometimes if they don't get their way, they'll do things in order to get their way. Then they get mad and just a whole bunch of drama. If you're dealing with a drama woman, I suggest you get out of that situation so you don't go to jail. You leave her alone. Go find somebody better. But at the same time, women feel like they're untouchable because so-called it's a woman's world. Mostly all this stuff is based on women, because women are fragile. You know, genetically speaking, they say that men are much stronger than a woman. So your punches or whatever hurt more than a woman's punch or whatever like that. That's not true. If you got a 130-pound, dude, and his woman is 300 pounds, she'll crush that dude. You know, pineapples. Don't do it. It's not cool. You know, I suggest he find a brick and bust her over the head. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. What I'm saying though is this: why would he be dealing with a 300-pound female anyway if he's 130 pounds? That's cost for, like, would she even get on top? Would she even ride? I mean, how does that work? You know, this dude is skinny and fragile. Like, does she? Anyway, let's get off that. Let's get off that. All right. So look, legally, men, you do have a right to defend yourself against a crazy woman. She gets all crazy. She may know how to fight. She may get a knife. Whatever the case is, you have a right to protect yourself. Now, if you do it, I suggest you don't do it inside your home. No, negative. Don't do it inside your home. Hands down. Let me tell you why. You do it inside your home, it's just her word and your word. That's it. What you want to do is do what most women do. Get loud. Well, if she's already loud, there's no need. But if she's not loud and she's throwing stuff and stuff like that, she's trying to come at you with a knife, go outside. Oh my God, she got a knife. She got a knife. Oh, help me. Help me. She got a knife. She about to kill me. Oh, snap. Then it's a big ruckus. You're outside. She's inside. They know, if it comes down to blows and she knows how to fight or whatever, and she's slapping you around or whatever like this, even though she don't know how to fight, teach her a lesson. Not by hitting her. Teach her a lesson. Send her to jail. Don't really press charges. Just say, you know what? I feel emotionally like all this is going down. That's what they do. I feel like it's all about playing the woman's game. That's how they play the game against you. Won't you do something against them? You may love her. It may be a relationship thing. If you guys don't live together, I suggest you really don't press charges because that's her spot too. She gonna come back home. But at the same time, if you don't live together, I suggest you press charges just to teach somebody a lesson. Hey, I'm pressing charges against you. No, women do it to men all the time. All the time if they don't get their way. So you can do it to a woman. So let me tell you how this goes down. If she is attacking you or whatever, be outside. Cause a ruckus. Don't just start something. Just be loud a little bit if she's not loud. 9 times out of 10, the woman's loud herself. But if she's coming at you with a knife, throwing stuff at you, hitting on you, let her hit you a little bit. Let her knock you up in the face. Let your lip bleed. If she hits you kind of hard in your eye, hopefully your eye's bleeding. Just let her know. If she's scratching you, show the scratches. Have your hands up. Witnesses automatically want to see confrontation. People like to see confrontation. People like to see drama. They'll stand outside just to see a woman beat on you. That's just how it goes. Either way, you're going to be looked at as a B. Hands down. Whether you hit her, if you hit her and beat her up, you're a B because you hit women, you don't hit on men. If you let her hit you, you're a B anyway. So either way, who really cares, right? Well, you should care because you shouldn't hit on women. Well, what I'm saying, though, is who really cares what they think? All you want to know is who's going to be the witnesses to be there to say, hey, yeah, she hit me. You got to have your hands up. Let her hit on you a little bit. Let her bleed you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just knock you up. You know what I'm saying? You dig? See, when this happens, all the witnesses are going to say is he had his hands up. And if it does get kind of crazy, in the moment, you didn't know. You was trying to move her hands and everything, and you kind of slapped her. That was it. But all the damage is to you. That's all you want to do. All the damage was to you. So in that confrontation of you trying to move her hands, she kind of got slapped with an open hand, not a fist, open hand. She got slapped, kind of dazed her out a little bit, and then she come at you full force because she got slapped. Now she taking off earrings, hair, and everything else. So she coming at you full force. You got your hands up. So even if the cops do get called, you pretty much were the victim in all this. So when she goes to jail, because they're going to send her to jail because you had your hands up, you got witnesses, never do anything inside your home. Why? It's your word against hers. Hands down. So if you're outside, you got witnesses, have your hands up while she's hitting you. They like he had his hands up, she was just knocking him, and he wasn't touching her because men don't hit women. That's how it's supposed to go. They're going to take her to jail. Sir, do you want to press charges? Once again, if she lives with you, I suggest not pressing charges. You just be like, just go take her away to her aunties or something for the day or whatever. 9 times out of 10, sometimes police officers don't do that. They'll be on your side and say, well, we're going to press charges against, the state of press charges against her if you don't. So it really don't matter. She getting charges on her anyway. Now, I'm just saying, if you don't live together, press charges, whatever. Teach her a lesson. Women do it to men all the time. I'm just saying. But at the time, in self-defense, you do have a right to use that hand. Maybe not hard. If she's a big woman, it might be hard. I suggest you do it. But at the same time, as a godly person, I suggest you don't. You do have to turn the other cheek. Some people say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But at the same time, as a godly man, as a godly person, I suggest you do turn the other cheek. Go calm yourself down. It shouldn't be no confrontation. Go pray on it. Stuff like this. You should, you should get into the word, find out what's up. Usually, church folks don't get into big confrontations like this. They might have to disperse and go the separate ways for a little bit, calm each other down, then come together, pray on it, then, make love, have that make-up love, but it shouldn't come down to blows. Pray on it, ask God for forgiveness, ask that person for forgiveness, but I'm just letting you know at the same time, legally, as a man, you do have a right to hit a woman in self-defense with an open hand. I'm just letting you know that. If anybody else thinks different, if you have new information that I don't know about that says different about an open hand, if you know somebody that's been in that situation, or a police officer or whatever, come bring that information in. Let me know if it's true or not true. But as far as I remember, back in the day, you can hit a woman with an open hand in self-defense. I'm just saying. But that's how that's how men, you can stop from going to jail. But that's my take. Let me hear your take. If you have a video response, I would love to hear your video response. Please make a video. Please feel free. I would love to watch the video and everything else. If you have comments, feel free to comment, subscribe, friend or brother. Once again, if you need prayer, contact me on the inbox. I'll pray for you. If you need a topic you want me to talk about, once again, hit me on the inbox. Until then, you already know. Stay up and stay real. God bless.